Starting over can be very scary. It can be very uncomfortable, especially when you are unsure of the next level and when you feel like you're not capable of going through that next level. Starting over from a toxic place, a toxic environment, or starting over after life have really gone south, it can be very, very scary. But in this video, I want to share with you tips, practical steps, encouraging words, whatever you want to call it, that can help you take a leap of faith to your next level and start over. Something that will make you know that starting over is not as bad as it may seem. Hello everyone, my name is Esther Ozonaya. Welcome back to my channel. In this channel, I share my journey of becoming and the wisdom and the tips and the knowledge I got from the process of becoming. And I want you to, the goal is to actually help you become better while I am becoming better. I promise, hit this subscribe button. It will not be a waste of your time. Okay? 1. Understand that you deserve better. Understand that your life is more than what it is right now. Most people are confirmed to their environment that they don't even, it's like they are comfortable with the discomfort that the situation is bringing to them. They are comfortable with the life that situation is bringing to them. Know that your life is more than what you have. Understand that you deserve better than what you already have. It's not rocket science. You have to understand that you deserve better than the pain, better than the stress, better than the mental health, the mental draining of whatever that relationship is giving to you. It can even be your job. So many people go to work, they know that when they leave for work, they come back drained, they come back stressed mentally, emotionally. They come back feeling like their life is nothing. That job is draining you, but because you are scared of what is unknown, you are still there, tolerating that boss, tolerating that toxic environment. Understand that you deserve better. No matter how many years you have put into it, no matter how many years it has been, understand that you deserve better. Actually want better for yourself. And that is one of the things that will fuel your courage and your strength to take a leap of faith and start all over again. You deserve better. This cannot be whatever that situation is giving you, whatever you're going through in that relationship. It cannot be what God wants for you. I mean, it can't. God cannot want you to have all of those negativity and toxicness, if that is a word. It can't be what He wants for you. So understand that you deserve better and actually take a leap of faith to make better for yourself. 2. Don't care about what people say. Listen, in this generation, in this world, if you're still caring so much about what people would say, what people would think of you, what people will do that and do this, you will not live to your full potential. You will not you will not enjoy the life that God has given you. Understand this and know this. Don't care about what people say. The most important thing is what is good for you, what is good for your children. And when I left, when I left my 5 years marriage, I didn't care about what people say. At the point, I gave thought to what people would say, but I didn't care that much. All I was interested in is what is good for me, what is good for my children. For a fact, I knew that raising my children in such a toxic environment is the worst thing that I can do for them. because these things can tell on younger children. They end up growing with trauma and baggage that they didn't ask for. So know what is best for you. What is best for your children? If it's a job, what is best for you? What is best for your family? What is the best decision that would benefit you in this situation? Don't be so comfortable. Oh, what will people say if I leave this relationship? What will people say if this happen, if I relocate to this place? Oh, what will my boss say if I quit this job? Oh, we have come so far, blah blah blah. You know that something is telling on you, something is killing you softly, and you're still considering what people will say while you yourself you're draining. That's not healthy. That is not what we should be doing. What is best for you? What is best for your family? What is best for your mental health? What is best for the people you love? What is best for yourself? That is what you should be concentrating on. And because at the end of the day, those are the people that matter. You are the person that matter. Your children, they are the people that matter. Your family, the people that actually love you and the people that you love in return, those are actually the people that matter. Every other person, the people in your streets, the people in your church, social media, whatever, other people, what they say doesn't matter because they have their own life. And trust me, they are making best choices for themselves and not thinking about you. So why should you think about them when it's now your turn to make better decisions for your life? The fear of starting afresh, this fear of starting all over again makes you come up with so many excuses of people will say this. Oh my God, people will do this. People move on very, very fast. Even if they say everything you've thought in your head they will say, people move on very, very fast because at the end of the day, it's not their life. So they don't care that much. They move on very, very fast. And before you know it, your story have gone past. So please don't confirm yourself in an environment that is draining you and killing you softly. When I talk about killing you, I'm not even talking about physical killing, even though that can be among, but we forget that emotional killing, mental killing, spiritual killing, those things can be worse than physical. 3, understand what God wants for you. One of the things that should fuel your desire and your confidence and your strength to start again, to start anew, to start life all over again from the lowest, if I should call it that, is to understand what God wants for you. Listen, you see that life that is draining you, that life that is leaving you lower than what you are, that life that is always making you doubt yourself, that life that is always leaving you in chaos, that life that is, oh my God, that is leaving you with pain and sadness, and every single day you're thinking, why is my life like this? That can't be what God wants for you. That is not what God wants for you. Listen, I don't care what anybody would say. That is not what God wants for you. And this is not me telling you don't try your best to make things work, or don't put up an effort to make something beautiful. No. But when you know you have done 1000% things to make something great and it's not working, then that can't be what God wants for you. God wants his children to be happy. God wants his children to be fruitful physically, fruitful spiritually, fruitful financially, fruitful mentally, fruitful emotionally. Like, God wants the best for you. So if something keeps draining you, if that relationship is draining you, if that job is draining you, if that friendship is draining you, it can't be what God wants for you. It can't be. I understand the fact that there are trials and there are situations and Christianity is not like a bed of roses. I get it, but come on now. God wants his children to be happy. We cannot by ourselves with our hands now carry issues and put on ourselves and stay there and remain there. No. No matter how scary starting anew feels for you, you have to understand that everything beautiful has to start from a fresh soil. That can be that whatever that is causing you negative energy every single time when you remember to come home, your heart is filled. You're like, oh my God, I'm going back to that house. And when you remember to go to work, you're like, oh my God, I'm going back to that office. Whatever that is constantly draining you and leaving you negatively in every aspect of your life, that can be what God wants for you. It can be. So understand that God wants the best for you, and then want the best for yourself as well. Okay? Get God's confirmation for every step. In this channel, I think I've said multiple times about having a personal relationship with God, and this is very, very important, because when you are trying to start something afresh, when you're trying to start all over, you need God's confirmation. And and when you have God's confirmation, when whatever anybody else is saying, even if it's your pastor, you will understand that these people's opinion doesn't matter, because you have the confirmation of the person that actually matters. There are so many situations in life that when you're going through it, you doubt yourself, you doubt your English, you doubt yourself, you doubt your mind, you doubt your thoughts, you even doubt the people you love and what they are saying to you. At that point, your life is like you literally can't trust anybody. There is only one person you can trust, regardless of what is happening in your life, and that is God. Whatever step you're trying to start, whatever step you're trying to take, what the most important courage you can ever have in starting life all over again is to have the confirmation of God. Because when you have the confirmation of God, no matter how scary that unknown looks like, you know that the God that brought me thus far is not going to leave me hanging. So you go with that mindset, and even when the road might look a little bit bumpy, you still remember that, yeah, God said I should move, so I will keep moving no matter how bad this road is. So get confirmation from God. If you want to leave that relationship, get confirmation from God. And if you want to leave that job, get confirmation from God. If you want to throw away that friendship, get confirmation from God. Because sometimes, even when listen, I had this friend that is everything I can ask for in a friend. She has been my friend for the longest of time, right from my time in school, and she have been there for me. Like, she have literally been there for me. Do you get? She have been there for me. But last year, something happened that made me see an aspect of her that I never thought she had. And it was so hurtful and so painful, because this person is somebody I never thought is like this. And then they showed me that. Naturally, as a human being, is common for us to start saying, oh, but she have done this, oh, but she have done that, oh, but she have been this person, so because of that, let me tolerate this. And by the time you're tolerating that, and it keeps growing and becoming something else, you find that by the time you come to the realization of, oh my God, this is bad, a lot have already gone out of you. So while I was sitting in the heart of she did this, I felt it strong in my heart. Leave this friendship. And it was that is something that happens when you get a confirmation from God. It hits you like bam, and you get it done. So I had to just cut her off. She's not an enemy. I just that's closeness and clean, all that is no more there. And I kind of felt so much relief in my spirit. So what I'm trying to say is, when you get confirmation from God, even when everybody else is saying otherwise and telling, you can't do this, oh, God will be angry with this, oh, God is this one, and you have a confirmation from God, my sister and my brothers, that is literally all you need. But you can't get that confirmation if you don't have a personal relationship with God. So you see how these two kind of, you understand it, right? So always have a confirmation from God whenever you want to take a step, especially when it's a big step of starting life all over again. Get a confirmation from God, please. That will be your fuel to finish up. And you can't get a confirmation from someone you don't know. So with God, you get it? Like I said, starting life over can be very, very scary. Starting all over again can be very, very scary. But I want you to know something. Take a leap of faith to create the amazing, beautiful life that you deserve. And you will see that everything will work out good. Everything will be okay. No, everything will be excellent. Everything will be beautiful. Everything will be amazing. And after so many years, not even so much years, after some years, you will look back and you will be grateful to yourself that you took that step. Just have a leap of faith and hold God and walk with Him, because He is the one that started. He is the one that will finish. If you got value from this video, please put up a thumbs up in the comment section, and also share with us any other pointers that you may have. And I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And like I said, I will see you in my next video. Bye.